Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to use Scribus 1.4.5. Okay, we're going to create a very basic one-page document today. It's going to be a tabloid-like newspaper. When I say tabloid, I don't mean like the cheesy tabloids that you could pick up and get entertained by that, you've seen Bigfoot or whatever, but this is more like a newspaper that you would see at the library or around town where they're free publications. They're good reporting. It's just more of a local hometown feel versus maybe your local paper or a national paper, or even international paper. Um, we want to start off by changing this type to inches. At least I do anyway. This is the way I want to work. And let's change that to 13, or let's do 11.375 and a height of 13.5 inches. And then I think that's everything. We're going to start off with just one page because this tutorial should be rather short. We don't want to see these grids here. Take those off. Hold Control, move the mouse wheel. You can zoom in and out. Spacebar moves you around if you can do that. See, like that. Okay, these red lines or the red boxes say around it, that's the entire page. The blue are your margins. You can change the margins to whatever you like, but I'm going to leave the default. We want to work with some guides here, so we're going to go to Manage under Page, Manage Guides. Go with the column and row, we'll go to Verticals. And in number, I want to have 4 columns. So we add 3, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And then you want to change this to where this space here between the blue and the red gets more along the lines of an actual column. So we're going to hit margins. There we go, from the margin to there versus a page. You see that? You want to use your gap. Let's make that 0.125. You see what just happened there. We're okay with that. Now let's create, and we're using Wikipedia as a source. So hopefully everybody's okay with that. And I'm going to basically just rip off their information for this tutorial. And I want to copy Memorial Day. Come over here, hit T for text box. Get in here, double click, paste it, edit text, and paste. And then go to OK. And then you want to highlight that, right click, go to Properties, and then Text. And then you can see, oh no you can't because it's not highlighted. I thought I highlighted it. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, now we can change our font until it increases to where we're happy. Zoom out a little bit. Move this text box up here to the top. Oh, what happened? Okay, we need to make these grids more along the lines of what we want. Let's go to Page, snap to Guides. Now we should, yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's guides. So this way it'll snap to the margins or our guides. Let's bring this in a little bit, and let's increase that text again until we get a 2-column header, which we don't have right now. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. That is really big. That is super huge. Okay, that's fine. Let's bring that to the top. Oh, and also too, you can play around with this too. You can move that with your arrow keys, or you can shift and move it that way. So that way if you're trying to very delicately align it on the page, you can. Alright, we have our headline. Let's do a byline. Let's go ahead and get from Wikipedia, from that page. Redirect it from Memorial Day, why not? Put all that as the byline, doesn't matter. Copy it, bring it over, do a text box, T. Now, let's try another one. Drag, there we go. Edit, paste. Let's bold this in here while we're already here. Let's go to Arial Bold and leave it like that. And drag that to about right there. And you have a nice little byline there. And then let's steal their text. Let's go from Memorial Day all the way down. And let's go to about right there. Let's see what that looks like. Right click, copy, go over here, text box. Let's paste that with the edit text. Okay, now this is not going to be what we want, but we'll go ahead and show you what I have. And let's bring this in for a column. How far down does it go? Pretty far down. It's going to be the whole page. Yep, looks that way. That may be a good thing. Alright, let's zoom in. You see this down here, this little flag or box with an X is telling you, hey, I have a problem. Okay, the problem is that your text is filling up and it still has more text to go. So what you want to do is create a new text box, and you put it here. You want to select this one, hit N, and letter N like no, and go over here to this text box and left click it, and there you go. And I don't see where it's showing it's going to there, but okay, that's fine. And let's bring this up even with your other column and bring this down. Okay, there you go. So it's about it's not quite, what is that, start of a page maybe? But anyway, okay, there's your column, your story and everything. There's your byline. And the problem with this is it's not formatted for a newspaper. It's double space between paragraphs. There's no indentation, and I don't know how some people feel, but the ragged or the left align is not exactly what everybody wants. Some people like it like that, some don't, but definitely you do not want double spaced paragraphs. So you want to bring all those back in, and it looks like that's about it, because I think that's more of a message thing than it is a paragraph break. Okay, oh, maybe it's not. Alright. And do I have enough time? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's go ahead and first start off with, let's just, I don't want to do that. I may have to zoom in a little bit, I can't see it. Oh, come on. There we go. And I want to go back to my properties. It's a little bit getting used to this software. Okay, properties, text, and I want to go to my margins, or my specification. Highlight everything again, and justify. Which one is that one? Line text justify. That's got to be it. Okay. And do the same for the other column. Okay. That looks pretty good. And then what we want to do is we want to start setting up, I don't have enough time for this, may have to go to another tutorial, part 2, so how we will set up this paragraph for these styles so that you won't have to keep doing this for each paragraph. You just point and click and assign each segment its own format style. So let's look forward to that in our next tutorial.